Hi friends, today for our read aloud lesson we're going to be reading a really fun mystery story that has some fairy tale characters that you're going to recognize. This story has Baby Bear as the main character in the story, but it does not follow the same story as Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This story is called Who's Been Eating My Porridge? Right now I'm just going to be reading the beginning of this story. I'm going to stop before the ending because I want you to do the activity before you hear the end of the book. For today's activity, you're going to be making a prediction about how the story is going to end. And you're going to be making a guess about who do you think the porridge monster is. As I read, I want you to pay attention to little clues to see if you can figure out the answer. After the activity, then you can go back and listen to the ending of the story to see if your answer was correct. This is called Who's Been Eating My Porridge by Nick Ward. An interesting page here of envelopes. To Mr. and Mrs. Bear and Little Bear, to Little Miss Muffet, to Little Billy Goat Gruff, to Little Red Riding Hood, and to Jack. That's going to be an important clue to remember. Who's Been Eating My Porridge by Nick Ward. Early one morning, Little Bear woke up with a rumble in his tummy. He crept downstairs as quietly as he could. But when he got to the kitchen, the porridge pot was nowhere to be seen. That's strange, said Little Bear. Mama always leaves it ready for breakfast. Just then, there was a knock at the door. Little Bear lifted the latch, and there stood Little Billy Goat Gruff. Quick, let's run, bleated Billy. It can't have gone far. What do you mean? Asked Little Bear. The porridge monster, cried Billy. Look! And he pointed to huge, porridgey footsteps leading out the door. It's taken our porridge pot too, explained Billy. Come on! So Little Bear and Billy set off to find their porridge. They hadn't gone far when they met Little Miss Muffet. Have you seen our porridge? Asked the two friends. The porridge monster took it. No, but you can share my curds and whey, said Little Miss Muffet. Little Bear's tummy rumbled. Yes, please, he said, just as... I'm noticing something here that we saw earlier in the story. Kerplop! A big hairy spider jumped into Little Miss Muffet's bowl. Eek! Cried everyone. And away they ran over the hills and down the lane until they came to Jack's house. Have you seen our porridge? Asked Little Bear and Billy. The big, hairy porridge monster took it. No, but you can have some beans, said Jack. Little Bear's tummy rumbled. Well, he began. When? There's another little clue. There's an important word on that envelope. Thump, thump, thump. An enormous boot appeared at the top of the beanstalk. It's the giant, yelped Jack. Run! And Little Bear and Billy and Little Miss Muffet and Jack ran and ran through the fields and up into the forest, where they met Little Red Riding Hood. Have you seen our porridge? Panted Little Bear and Billy. The giant, hairy porridge monster took it. No, said Little Red Riding Hood, but you can have some jam. Little Bear's tummy rumbled. Yummy, he said, But then she has something in her basket too that she drops behind. A terrible howling came from the deep within the woods. Yow! It's the big bad wolf, cried Little Red Riding Hood. Run! And off they all ran, through the forest and down to the stream, straight into the three bears, who were coming home from holiday. Have you seen our porridge? Gasped Little Bear and Billy. The giant, hairy, howling porridge monster took it. No, but you are welcome to join us for breakfast, dears, said Mother Bear. Little Bear's tummy rumbled. Thanks, he said, when suddenly... Look, cried Billy. The footsteps are back. Said Father Bear. They seem to be leading to my house. Little Bear shivered. It must be the porridge monster, the giant, hairy, howling, hungry porridge monster. And it's going to eat us for breakfast. And that's where I'm going to stop. Now you're going to do the writing activity and you're going to be making a prediction about who do you think is the porridge monster. So think about all those little clues that you saw and make your guess about what character you think the porridge monster is.